Hello everyone. Today we talk about conflict, and after we have some question and answer this question. Okay, question one is think of a time you deal with or witness someone else dealing with conflict. How can you answer this question?
Okay, there was a situation where two colleagues were working on a project together and had a disagreement about the approach they should take. And colleagues wanted to take a more conservative and methodical approach, while the other wanted to take a more creative and experimental approach. The conflict began to escalate as both colleagues become more invested in their own ideas and were unwilling to compromise. This led to a breakdown in communication and a lack of progress on the project. On the project to address the conflict and a mediator was brought in to facilitate a discussion between the two colleagues. The mediator encouraged each person to listen to the other perspective and to try to find common ground. Through this project, the colleagues were able to identify shared goals and values that they could both agree on. They also recognize that their different approaches could complement each other and lead to a better overall outcome. But in the end, the colleagues were able to reach a compromise and move forward with the project. The conflict was resolved through open communication and a willingness to find a common ground, which ultimately led to a strong working relationship between the colleagues. In that is my opinion. Okay, and the next question: make a list of the techniques used which were effective. Why? Please.
Yeah. To mention, I want two methods I want to mention is active listening. Yeah, this method involves attentively listen to the other person point of view without interruption, which allows other people to feel heard and valued. We can de-escalate the conflict and create a space for comfort. Another method is collaborative problem solving. Yeah, this method involves working together with other people to identify the root cause of the conflict and come up with a mutually beneficial solution. By focusing on the problem rather than the person, this method can build trust and prevent the conflict from escalating. Yeah, the effectiveness of its method depend on the situation and the people involved. However, the methods such as collaborative problem solving and is tend to be effective and they encourage open communication, promote understanding, and focus on finding a mutual beneficial solution. Yeah. Another question I want to ask is think about what you learned, what would you advise in the similar situation in the future?
Uh, to be honest, I got some lesson from the conflict with my friends, and if someone finds themselves in a similar situation in the future, I would invite them to firstly seeking to understand each other perspective. It means try to see the situation from the other person point of view and acknowledge their feelings and concerns. Besides, It's don't let the conflict affect the relationship. It means remember that the relationship is more important than the conflict and try to find a way to move forward positively. I want to ask you get how similar as our self-assessments.
Yes, I think self-assessment interests including questions about what they like to do, such as writing, working with the hands, and advising people. Other assessment may do identify their values, personality, needs, and wants, which will provide insight into the interact, which you can use to decide on a field of study. Other self-assessment through your research and knowledge to investigate your business relevant skills, motivator, and interest. Affinity for certain organization culture, leadership study, strength and talent, and the last unique interest in how you connect to work with. I will have a question for I have a question for Hồng Ha.
Okay.
What resources will you use to develop the skill you wish to develop in the future?
Yes, I can use to develop skills that I wish to develop in the future. Online course, there are number online course available on platforms like Udemy and edX that can help you acquire new skills and workshop. Attending workshop or seminar can help you learn the last tactic and method upskilling. And the last Practice regular is the best way to improve the skill. Develop a habit of practicing consistently to improve the performance. And
Okay, can you answer this question? How important is each area to identify for the future development? Rank some.
Yeah, thank you.
Juan, can you turn on the mix?
Yeah, okay. As an artificial intelligent language model, I do not have personal goal or development plans as I instead to serve you by providing accurate and helpful responses to their queries. However, in general, the important different area for future development would depend on an individual personal and professional goals and aspirations. For example, if someone is interested in pursuing a career in computer science, they may priority developing their coding skills or gaining knowledge in emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence and machine learning. On the other hand, if someone is interested in pursuing a career in healthcare, they may prioritize developing their knowledge of anatomy, physiology, and medical terminology. Therefore, I cannot provide a ranking of importance of different area for future development as is varies depend on the individual goals, interested, and career aspirations. Thank you.